Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special walkthrough of our Usafi platform, which is actually your gateway to transforming environmental actions into real world value using the power of blockchain. So, to introduce myself, my name is Weekly Fosano. I'm the founder and project lead of Usafi. So today I'll take you through on how our platform works and what actually makes it revolutionary and how anyone at any time can become an environmental guardian while earning crypto rewards. And generally at this point, that will be Usafi tokens in rewards. So to dive deep into our platform, this is actually our landing page, and anyone can download our white paper at any given time. And let me just share quickly about our vision and problem statement at Usafi. So let's start with the reason why Usafi. I sat down as someone who has been raised in one of the profound ghettos and cities in Kenya, that is Dandora. And in Dandora, actually, we have the biggest and the largest dumping site, probably in Africa and specifically in Kenya. And I sat down and assessed that Kenya produces over 22,000 tons of waste, and only 30% of these is managed properly. And the result is literally fascinating because we in return we usually have choked rivers, we have polluted coastlines, and streets that silently absorb our indifferences. But the truth is that people care and the citizens in the country care, but they just lack the tools and the system, and most importantly, the people lack the rewards to actually contribute effectively to the preservation, conservation, and management of the environment. And that's why we decided to build Usafi, which is a blockchain powered platform for environmental redemption. And our mission is simple: a clean earth and earn crypto. This is basically our mission. We need a clean earth and earn crypto. Awesome. So Usafi introduces a completely new model of civic accountability whereby every piece of trash can be traced and every cleanup act rewarded, and every citizen is empowered through verified data and decentralized governance. So just to explain a little bit on the underlying architecture on Usafi platform, just to give a brief overview of the ecosystem structure. And this time round, I'll actually need to take you on a walkthrough on what the platform actually does. So we'll have to hit on the connect wallet button, and it prompts us to our MetaMask. And at this juncture, I'll have to type in my MetaMask password just to sign in. So I've hit on the connect wallet feature. So let's sign in. Awesome. So I think we are signed in. Let me just switch to my network. At this time, I've deployed on core. So I've switched to my core testnet network. So first, before we dive deep, every supermarket product on Usafi platform gets a unique goods identifier, which is actually called a UGI, a unique goods identifier, which is specifically a scannable code that is linked to the buyer's identity through a privacy preserving blockchain technology platform. And this creates a post purchase accountability without compromising your identity. And when someone sees a littered product on the street, they can scan their UGI using Usafi platform, and they can take a photo of the litter, tag their live GPS location, and submit a report. And once this is verified using our AI powered verification engine, they receive Usafi tokens instantly. So to give these, to actually understand how this workflow works, so let's just navigate quickly. So we will hit on report, and this is how the report section looks like after you connect your wallet. So as you can see here, there's a report environmental violations and earn Usafi tokens. Each verified report earns you 10 Usafi tokens. So we have, as you saw on our white paper, we have a hard cap of 2.1 billion Usafi tokens. So it's a hard capped supply, and not there will never be more than 2.1 billion Usafi tokens. And at this point, you can type in the UGI code, and you can choose the category. We have a bunch of category, whether it's water, air, and at this time, let me just set it to plastic waste. It will be our main pilot program for plastic waste, where we will partner with supermarkets and water water companies to actually assign UGI UGI codes on their water bottles before they get issued and supplied to supermarkets. So at this time, we have a location section whereby it syncs directly to your live location. Once you turn on your live location, so allow. So once you allow, your GPS coordinates will be automatically configured. And for plastic waste bottle, so there's a description, describe the environmental violation. So you can say that this is a Dasani bottle. This is a Dasani bottle that is littered and it pollutes the environment. My pledge is for the owner of this particular trash to be held, let's say, to be held accountable. Oh, I think there is a typo there. Apologies. To be held accountable. Put a question mark, but you can just give a huge briefing about it, or a lengthy briefing about it, description. But just for the purpose of this demo video, I'll just keep it short like that. Then you can attach a photo evidence. So at this point, I'll click on the trash photo, and I can append the photo directly. As you can see, this is the Dasani bottle that was littered. So I just take a live photo of it, and I hit in the UGI code, and I can submit the report on Usafi platform. So I think it syncs. It's currently synchronizing. So let's just wait. Let's give it time. Let's give it time. I think probably it might be an internet issue at this juncture, but let me just configure it. One moment. So that might just be an internet issue. So when we hit on a submit report, let's just copy that and probably refresh. Let's refresh this tab. Let's refresh this tab. And let's click on report. Probably let's just hit a random number. So you can choose the security level. You can choose whether it's a medium impact level, high impact, and critical. You can say that this is critical, and you can hit the location to match the live coordinates of our location, and we can paste whatever we typed in earlier just to go fast this time, and we can append our trash photo, then we can submit the report. So at this time there seems to be a bug, but I'll work on that. But for the purpose of the demo video, that's how our that's how Usafi platform generally works. So once we hit on a submit button, the submission directly is sent to the submission, and all data flows directly to local governments and environmental authorities like NEMA, which is a well-known government institutions for privacy and for environmental conservations within the country, and it creates a zero corruption way for enforcement. Everything is transparent and nothing gets lost, let me say, through bureaucracy. And because it's on the blockchain, fairness and transparency are built into the system. No one can tamper with the reports, no one can actually manipulate outcomes or benefit unfairly. Every action is on chain and every token is earned. So for each successful report and verification, the particular address that submitted the report will directly receive 10 Usafi tokens. And as I mentioned earlier on, we have a hard capped supply of 2.1 billion Usafi tokens. 45% of these tokens will be community rewards for collectively contributing to the conservation and management of environment. So I think probably when we look at the dashboard, remember initially we connected a wallet whereby we landed on a personalized profile. So this is a personalized profile, and as you can see on our balance, on my balance currently, I have 169.56 Usafi tokens, which is approximately worth 42.39 dollars. And you can see I've currently submitted 13 total reports. Currently submitted 13 reports, and 38 of my previously reports have been verified. And based on rank, I'm currently ranked number 409 globally, which is actually amazing. And I have a 15 days active streak of reporting streak. And if you scroll down, you'll find a list of your recent activities. Let's just check. Let's just click on this section. Yeah, if you scroll down, you'll find a list of your recent activities. You'll find a list of your achievement. If you submit your first environmental report, that's an achievement. If you report for 7 consecutive days, that's also an achievement. And we also have an environmental impact overview. So this is actually your contribution to environmental impact. And based on the metrics, we have 2.4 tons of water pollutions prevented, of probably reported over 156 kilograms of plastic waste, and we have cleaned an area based on proximity of around 89 meters squared. These are tangible and traceable impacts, which is actually also a utility on the platform. And we have another very important feature, or the staking tab. So on this staking tab, users can lock their Usafi tokens that they earned initially through reporting, and they can earn an APY, annual interest, of up to 15.2% in different sustainable pools. So we have a variety of pools We have the environmental impact pool, we have the community governance pool, and we have the long-term sustainability pool. So as you can see currently I've staked around 1.5 to Usafi. So we can choose probably to stake more. So I can stake around 60 Usafi, and I can click on stake tokens. So when I click on stake tokens, you see this prompt. It prompts us to proceed with the staking. I can click OK. So I can hit on OK button. So we wait for MetaMask to prompt. So MetaMask will prompt. I'm supposed to pay a network fee of 0.01 USD, which is roughly a minimum amount of core. So I hit on confirm. And once I hit on confirm, let's hit again on confirm. I've staked twice, I've hit it twice. So you can see the balance summed up. Our stake token adjusted to 120 more, and our balance changed from 49.56, and everything is fully powered by blockchain. Then we have governance. We also have governance. We have a bunch of features. So you can stake on any pool. I've staked on many pools currently. So my balance is this. And you can claim your reward. You see my pending rewards currently is 38.16 Usafi. So I can claim the rewards. Can claim the rewards. So the prototype is fully functional. Only the report feature is facing some bug, but it was running. So once we claim the rewards, you see we are back to zero Usafi, and our available balance has increased. So let's switch to the governance feature, and as you can see, we have this is where I can say this is actually where decentralization shines, because we currently have 34.93 voting power, and I can vote on proposals like there is a variety of proposals. Let's see, we have a variety of proposals like probably increasing the reporting rewards, or probably adding new environmental categories. The community, and this is actually the community, and it's not a central authority that shapes the future of Usafi platform. And you can vote. You can vote for these, or you can vote against. And if probably let's say we vote against this, which is not actually feasible, let's vote for this. So if you vote for, probably let's vote for that will be increasing the reporting rewards. So if you vote for that, we're gonna pay like a gas fee. Not actually paying, but we are allocating a certain amount for voting. So if we vote for that and we confirm, let's confirm that. So we have active proposals. So you can either vote for the increased reporting rewards by 25%, or we can also add new environmental categories. So finally, the leaderboard also, it adds a competitive and motivational layer. We have a leaderboard section here, and you can see I'm currently ranked number 409 globally, but I believe 409 we still start somewhere. So you can see we have someone ranked number one, and it's privacy preserving, which means only your public address will be visible on the leaderboard, and you can see the amount that each member has earned by collectively contributing to the governance and to the preservations and management of the environment. So I think probably for now, what I can say what makes Usafi special, it's more than an application and a platform, it's sort of a cultural upgrade. Because on my background back then, when I was raised in an environment whereby it had a huge dumping site, people littered everywhere. No one was actually held accountable for their illicit action in polluting the environment. But with the Usafi platform, it promotes regenerative citizenship where every citizen has the power to hold polluters accountable and make a difference that's recorded on chain, that's rewarded, and that's reported. And most importantly, Usafi brings fairness to environmental technology through decentralization, cryptographic proof, and transparent governance. We remove corruption, enforce real time compliance, and ensure that the people on the ground and probably the true environmental warriors are the ones who benefit the most. So, to everyone watching, this isn't just about cleaning up trash, it's about restoring truth and rebuilding trust and transforming society. So, for the images, they are stored on the IPFS decentralized technology and they are transmitted to legal authorities and environmental preservation organizations to hold polluters accountable. So for those currently watching us, join Usafi, report polluters, stake Usafi tokens, govern Usafi platform, and earn Usafi platform for contributing to reporting of those who illicitly damage the environment. So become an environmental guidance today with Usafi. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And let's make Earth clean through Usafi. Thank you.